All right, now we're focused on headshots. Punches, kicks, knees, elbows. Target the head and knock it off. That's the entry. Put him down. Great combo to the head. Show him something else. Give a different look. You rung his bell. There you go. Make something happen. That's how you hit the head. Let's go. Throw some strikes. Stay active. Good strike. Let's see some combos. Nice combo. You gotta push there. More of that. Step inside and bang away. Nice combo to the head. Keep it up. Get it back. Way to land. Keep that up. Come on, let's mix it up in there. Way to target that head. Come on now, you gotta push the pace a little bit. That'll do damage. Good block. Push yourself. Big shot. Come on. There we go, I like that. Keep working. There we go. Come on! Focused on accuracy. I really want to see good punches. Keep working. That is beautiful. There we go. Touch him up. Let's go. You really touched him up out there.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart. And figures to do that again tonight.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial art.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, you ready? You ready?
Well, always great to be back in Houston, Texas. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway with live UFC action from Toyota Center. Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round one getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact.
Good defense there.
All right, so first round is underway. You know, when it comes to his strategy, a lot of it is rooted in his kicking game, has massive power, whether he's attacking the head, the legs, or the body. So let's see how early he can find his range with those kicks here tonight. Oh, and he connects there. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Oh, he got cracked. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. Oh!
And how much more can he take?
Unbelievable!
And that's going to do it.
Big ground and pound KO.
Well, that's the way they used to ground and pound fighters back in the day, literally trying to pound your opponent's head through the canvas. Elbows and strikes and hammer fists, one after the next, an offensive explosion on the ground that gets him the knockout win here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And here it is again. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute.
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, just about ready to go with this rivalry fight as he makes his way to the octagon, and he has said all during fight week he's got to bottle the emotions and treat this as just another fight. Easier said than done when there is as much venom and bad blood as there is in this matchup.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Both fighters are 27, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway of this rivalry fight here tonight. Perhaps there will be a little bit of a feeling out process here. Both guys were trying to put the emotions out of the equation here tonight. But it is rival versus rival under the lights here tonight.
Good defense there.
All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan obviously coming in here tonight.
That was a nice jab. He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots.
Tags him with the left.
Oh! Almost hits him with that left hook. Slightly deflected.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, beautiful lead right hand.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by G.O.A.T. And he connects there. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head.
Lit up
and
here.
He connects with the punch. And they clinch once again here, Joe. Big power shot there. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Joe. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Oh, man, look at him now.
Oh! Superman punch now. Pretty good jab there, Joe.
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again. He misses with a Superman punch here.
Oh, and he lands another jab, using the jab beautifully all night. Effective punch there by G.O.A.T. Final minute of round 1. He missed with that jab attempt there.
1-2.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is
big right hand!
Huge right hand!
He's in big, big trouble.
Oh, G.O.A.T. gets up, but he looks compromised here, Joe.
Oh, big shots! Rocked him with that right hand.
Oh!
Up to his feet.
Oh, straight right. The horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
And here, a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. And let's take a look at that from a different angle.
Hey, that's the way to end the round. You got him hurt. Listen, when you come out, I want you to start.
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. Oh, good kick.
And that one was heavy.
Oh, very nice.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
Looking to avoid that left hand.
See the total strikes. Wow. Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Missed with that attempt. And he eats a right hand there. Oh! Wow. He's got him hurt here.
Another shot, he's in trouble.
Oh!
Whoa! Oh, my goodness! Beautiful body shot there, too.
Back to the feet.
Nice. Oh! He hurt him. Wow! These are some bombs he is throwing. Nice shot to the head. Into full guard here. And he's got his back. And he moves into the mount. Moves into north-south.
Oh, G.O.A.T gets back up again.
Huge hook that got him the victory.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
Check it out again. Crank right on the jaw.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Migliano has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Razor.
Well, there have got to be few things sweeter, Joe, than winning a rivalry fight like this in the UFC, and you can see the celebration is on, and why not? Huge result for him here tonight.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. Every fighter who competes in the octagon will tell you that he will take a win by any means possible. But as one of the UFC's top strikers, this lightweight star is taking the judges out of the equation, as he has used fists and feet to finish each of his opponents during his winning streak by way of spectacular knockout. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Prelims no more. Here he is making his way to the octagon. This is the first time in his UFC career he has worked his way to the main card. He has strung together some wins, looking at the rankings, and this guy appears like he belongs. A lot more eyeballs on him tonight. The audience is bigger. His popularity has grown leaps and bounds. We'll see if he can handle that pressure and perform the way he has that led to this main card slot here tonight.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
A father of four, the underground king, Eddie Alvarez, MMA pioneer in a lot of respects. He was doing this long before a lot of his contemporaries, and it sort of felt like a Lifetime Achievement Award when he won the UFC lightweight title July of 2016 with a devastating knockout of Rafael dos Anjos. Later was stopped by Conor McGregor, but Eddie Alvarez still going strong here, more than 30 fights in to his pro career.
This guy has lightning fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. More than 5 years.
Here you go, first round, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go, early round one, and as many of you know, this is his first time on the main card. He's been a prelim machine throughout his UFC career, but the wins have started to pile up, and now he's going to take his shots at one of the division's elite. More eyeballs. Obviously, the crowd is full, packed to the nines here. Main card has started. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight.
He's doing a very nice job protecting his head here.
All right, so here we go with round one, and it doesn't figure to take him long to start to establish his kicking game, Joe. He's got some of the most powerful kicks in this division. Oh, he slams his opponent down.
Half guard. Big body punch. And now he's in side control.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Back to side control. Full mount. He's setting up the arm bar. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back.
He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight.
Break the grip. Any second now, he might have to tap. That armbar is very, very deep. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Won the fight by armbar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, really impressive work out of him here tonight. He had to work for it, no doubt about it, but a nice job to isolate and ultimately secure the arm and then get the tap from the armbar. So a pretty submission finish turned in by... We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds.
Let's knock him down here. Let's go. I want to see more out of you. Keep working. Come on now. Try it again. There we go. Let's get that knockdown now. Come on. Throw more punches. Keep working. Let's get it again. Come on. Nope. Pick it up. Perfect shot. Let's put him down. Way to pick the shots in there. Nice work.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In mixed martial arts, if you're not evolving, you're losing. So, in an effort to make sure he continued on the right path to the top of the lightweight division, this fighter announced this week that in order to keep building his skill set, he was packing his bags and leaving the gym where he got his start. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. So here he is, folks, the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos, plus skills and finishing instincts in all areas of mixed martial arts. Debuted in the UFC in 2008, and 7 years later, realized a dream when he defeated Anthony Pettis over 25 dominant minutes to become the undisputed UFC lightweight champion.
This guy is a ground and pound expert. His specialty is controlling fighters and utilizing ruthless, destructive ground and pound techniques.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So a more than 5-year...
There you go, first round, you ready? Are you ready? Let's go.
We are underway. More than a decade as a pro, Rafael dos Anjos realized the UFC world title in 2015. Now moving up to the welterweight division. So we'll see if the power translates. Figures to have a speed advantage in this welterweight division. We will see if that proves accurate in this matchup tonight.
He's doing a very nice job protecting his head here.
Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
Rafael dos Anjos has some absolutely brutal power in his kicks.
Visibly limping here. Connects with the punch there.
Very good job of timing these punches. That one hurt.
Nice body shot there by dos Anjos. Trying to double up on that jab. Wow! And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he's in guard.
Back to the feet. Well, Joe.
Wow! He's hurt.
Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's got him hurt here.
Vicious, vicious punch combinations here.
Oh, he lands a huge kick to the body, Joe. The left hook hits home.
What a wild exchange.
Left kick, that one appeared to stun him.
This could be it. Oh, solid jab. Vicious combinations. Oh, tagged him.
Huge right
big
hand.
right hand. Can he hang on? Body kick, look at that.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's hurt.
Big
Beautiful
body shot
there, too. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Side control. North-south. Looking for the north-south choke. It looks like he's got that north-south choke locked in. He's got this choke sunk in tight. He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm that's defending. Once he gets that out of the way, then he can work the choke. Round's about to end, sunk in that submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire? Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. If there was a hole in the fight game of this rising lightweight star, it was clearly in his stand-up attack. But this week, he announced that he was leaving his longtime team in order to join up with a new team that guarantees an intriguing new look that will result in plenty of knockout victories. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next...
All right, coming up next. And now...
Here you go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Here we go. And with that, we are underway in round one. As many of you know, this fighter lost his last fight by submission. To the surprise of some, he was submitted despite being the betting favorite that night. So all eyes are on him tonight. The pressure is on him as he not only tries to maintain his spot on this UFC roster, but to prove that he can contend with the top 15 guys in this division.
Wow, that was a quick takedown.
All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early, they will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it.
He's working an arm triangle here.
He's got the arm secured. That choke is deep. This arm triangle looks very tight. He may have to tap.
And there it is.
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early sub.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce. Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off at the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding... Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them, gets the head off the center line, uses footwork, and now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. More than...
You ready? You ready?
All right, ready to go here with live action as we get underway here at Madison Square Garden in New York City. If you know anything about Ross Pearson, not the type of guy who would turn down, I wouldn't think, any lightweight on this roster. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a... Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh, very nice. Oh! Nice left to the body. With his left. Oh!
How about that shin?
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Well, he established the jab early and going right back to the well here. Pearson gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here.
Good right hand. That's what I'm talking about.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
He hurt him with that hook.
Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Ross Pearson.
Good job landing that series of punches here. Oh, there he connected.
Tested early.
Unbelievable!
That is it!
Big ground and pound KO.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knockout.
Here it is one more time. Ba-boom!
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Razor!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he...
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. This weekend, we brace for a crucial matchup, which is expected to shake up an entire division. To get into position for a world title shot, this fighter has fought tooth and nail against the best the lightweight division has to offer. And while getting into a #1 contenders match is sweet enough, if this fighter beats his heated rival to earn that shot at the belt, the victory would be even more satisfying. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, ladies and gentlemen. He has a lot of fan support in this building here tonight. There is no denying the backdrop to this one. This is very much a rivalry fight. Both fighters have said they'll try to keep the emotions out of it. Easier said than done when there is this type of legitimate venom and bad blood.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He can do it all. If the fight takes place standing or on the ground, he's gonna...
So here is Stockton, California's Nate Diaz on the UFC roster, dating to 2009. He's finally started to realize some of the big paydays, and you can expect him to, given that massive upset of Conor McGregor at UFC 196. Nate Diaz continuing to make waves here several years into his UFC. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Diaz is 8 years his senior. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial art.
Well, a huge night of live UFC action coming your way as we get underway from United Center here in Chicago, Illinois. All right, so the rivalry resumes here. Here we go with round 1, and let's see who can get off to a good start here tonight. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process, but both guys have said, don't worry about my emotions. Once that octagon door closes, I will let my skills take over. Let's see how it goes here early, Joe.
That one hurt.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, he got clipped to the body there, Joe. Left his midsection wide open. He's become a little bit susceptible to that shot by almost leaning in, moving into his opponent's offense. Not a good look there.
Oh, he connected with that right hand.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Nasty left hook to the body.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Oh, beautiful hook. Oh, very nice. These are some bombs he is throwing.
Using his jab effectively here, Joe. Nice punch there by Diaz.
Tremendous pressure by Nate Diaz.
Well, he's connecting with his punches now. Took him a while to find the range. He has found it now.
There's a nice left hand. He's doing a very good job of parrying and blocking all the shots that are coming towards his head.
Diaz gets tagged by that stiff jab. He's got to get that guard up, Joe. Damaging strike there. Wow, yet another punch to the head by Diaz. Oh, the hook
shot
is there.
with the
That
hook.
one had some steam on it. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Oh, that's how you throw a combination. Beautiful stuff there. Connects with the punch there. Pretty good straight punch for him there, Joe. Oh, continues to land those jabs at will. Nice way to keep the opponent at distance.
He's doing a really good job of timing
Yeah,
his
looks
shots.
a little wobbly on his feet.
He tagged him, he tagged him. He's hurt bad. This could be it right here.
Oh, big left hook there.
And they disengage from the clinch.
Oh, huge shot there, lands flush.
Didn't quite connect.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection.
Well, he's in north-south now. Let's see if he can hold it.
Final seconds of round one. Round two straight ahead. And there is the horn. Big 5 minutes for him there. Great. All right, round two.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent with that stop.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Beautiful body shot there, too. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. That's a big hook.
Now a right hand.
This is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
he got tagged.
He's got him hurt here. Big
Vicious
body
shot
shot.
to the body. Body kick, look at that. Oh, he's going for it here. He's trying to stay up. He is in big, big trouble. Hard jab.
Vicious combo there.
Oh!
He's in big trouble.
Oh! Devastating left hook.
Oh! That one appeared to stun him.
Oh! What a leg kick.
Oh!
He's trying to hang on. Big shots.
And now starting to snap off that jab. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of...
Wow!
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight.
Bruce Buffer has the official... And... here we go. All right, so here we go with round one as we get this rivalry matchup underway. These fighters, of course, do not like each other. They have said they will try to just focus on their skills and letting their skills take over. Easier said than done, of course, when you're sharing the octagon with someone who you have such legitimate disdain for. Oh, how about the output for this fighter here? A lot of good time shots there, and they're all landing. All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not display... Oh! He's got him hurt here.
He's teeing off with some vicious shots. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Hard hook. And he's looking for that left.
He connects with the punch.
These guys are trading strikes here. Oh, very nice. Oh, and he eats a shot. He is going after it here.
How about that shin? Oh, how good is that jab? Snaps it off yet again here.
Very nice shots landing.
Oh, that's a good jab right there. Down the target with that left hand.
Beautiful jab. Jabs off the left and jabs off the right. Eats a nice right hand. These guys are swinging.
Diaz gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, he lands yet another hook here. He's certainly landed several in this round and starting to find a home for it consistently. Diaz gets the single leg takedown.
Nicely done reversal.
Oh, man, that cut is nasty.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Nice sweep. Trying to mount. He's got it. Full mounts. Postures up here.
Hammer fist blocked.
Nice punch.
We might get it.
He's out. He's out.
That'll do it.
Dropped him and then took care of business on the ground. Really excellent, excellent job.
Yeah, Joe, the finish comes courtesy of some outstanding ground and pound, and it's one thing to try to score when you have your opponent in a compromised position on the ground. It's another thing to try to end the fight, and that's exactly what he was trying to do here tonight. Elbows. Bruce Buffer has your official. And now our... We are ready to go with round one here. All right, so here we go. Round one is underway of this rivalry fight here tonight. Perhaps there will be a little bit of a feeling out process here. Both guys were trying to put the emotions out of the equation here tonight. But it is rival versus rival under the lights here tonight.
He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots.
All right, so the first round is underway. You know he leads the league in submission attempts, right? So the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner going to try to go for the early takedown attempt. That is his comfort zone, and if he can get this fight to the canvas, you got to think he could be getting a tap sooner rather than later.
Let's go, do something.
Big body
shot there, too.
A couple of hammer fists now.
Now he's stacking him.